Alright, man, so we about to go ahead. We're about to start loading this ammunition up into these magazines. And I'm going to share with y'all my QC process. But before we get to that, we got to do a quick inventory so I can show y'all what we got going on. Over here to the right, everything over here is IMI Systems ammunition. We have three 40-round P-Mags loaded with 39 rounds each. We got the Magpul D60 drum magazine loaded up with 59 rounds. We got 10 loose rounds of IMI Systems ammunition, 55 grain. When we go to the range, we're taking these 10 loose rounds of ammunition. If I need it, we'll have the 40-round P-Mag just in case if I need it. Because remember, all we're doing is just getting a zero with this PMC X-Tech, and I really don't think it's going to be too much of a difference. Maybe one click to the right, one click to the left. They're both 55 grain full metal jackets. Shouldn't be too much of a difference. Now, we got 500 rounds on hand, but I got 19 Desert Tan P-Mags. What I'll do is this right here. I'll go to the calculator and we'll talk about it there. We'll come back, we'll finish up, and we'll start doing our QC check. So that's the math on it right there. So I was basically 100 rounds short. If I would have got 600 rounds, I wouldn't have been able to fill up all 19 magazines. That had me 49 left over for a zero. But I'm only able to fill 16, and then I have 36 left over for zero. No big issue. I'll just buy the other 100 rounds and fill them up, and we'll be done with it. But I wish I just would have got the 600 to start off with. So as you can see, that's the situation with the magazines. I was basically 100 rounds short. So what we're going to do is we're going to load up them 16 magazines, 29 rounds each. We'll have a little bit left over to take to the range to get everything zeroed. Once we do that, this ammunition will be sitting inside of the safe. Will not be touched. We did everything we need to do with that 16-inch. We don't need to run no more ammunition through it. It's time to start stacking up on ammunition right now. So let's go ahead and set up and get ready to start doing our QC process. Alright, this is what y'all been waiting for, man. This is my ammo QC check process. Now, I do have these gloves on. The reason why I got the gloves on is because I don't want to transfer any kind of oil to the brass of the ammunition because I'm storing this for long-term storage. So, that's why I got the gloves on. Nothing crazy, nothing like that. I know people see people with gloves on dealing with ammunition, they thinking, oh, crazy shit. Trust me, if it was like that, I would just go to Amazon and get me a $25 brass catcher and take the damn brass with me. So no, it ain't none of that. I just don't want to transfer any kind of oil to this ammunition because we are loading this for long-term storage. Alright, with that out of the way, just had to make sure I say that. So that's 2 boxes. That's 40 rounds right there. What we are looking for is this right here. I pick me up 3 rounds and I hold them together. You see how good that look going across? I'm looking for that on every single round of ammunition. Good crimping. Making sure that the bullet isn't falling out of the case. Making sure that the bullet isn't set back into the case. We're also making sure that the brass is not beat up. Anything that doesn't pass the inspection, we set it off to the side and we shoot that at the range. We don't load the bad ammunition to the magazines. We take all the bad looking ammunition, we set that off to the side, and we shoot that at the range. Check my primer, make sure the primer look how it's supposed to. Them 3 rounds of ammunition look good to me. So that's 3. And we're doing it with everything. So the reason why I'm picking 3 is because maybe one don't look as good as the other ones. Like that one all the way on the left right there. You see that one right there? How it looks a little bit different than the other 2. How these other 2 look really good and that one is a little bit off. That one goes to the side. We look good. Brass look good. Primer look good. And this is my process right here. This is exactly what I'm doing. Now, I'm gonna give y'all a little tip. Matter of fact, I'll pause the video, and once I get to the end, I can show you. Once I get to it, I can show you instead of holding you up. So let me pause the video, and I'll show you once I get to it. Alright, so this is what I was talking about right here. How you know that you actually got 30 rounds in there is not only because you can't fit another round of ammunition in there. When you got 30 rounds of ammunition inside of your magazine, the bullet on top will always sit to the right. Inside of your magazine, you should want 29 rounds of ammunition. That round of ammunition will always sit to the left. That's how you can verify that you got 29 rounds of ammunition. That top round will always sit to the left. So this is a little tip right there I just wanted to share with y'all, man. That's a little bonus right there. But yeah, that's basically it. Once I get to that point right there, I'll go ahead and I get my, where is it at? I get this right here. I lock this on here. And that one's, we set that off in the safe. That's ready to go. Dump another box. And we just repeat the same process until we fill up these 16 rounds and 16 magazines, and we're good to go. The ammunition that's left over, we'll take that to the range and shoot it. And that's basically my QC check when I'm dealing with my ammunition loading into magazines.